Okay, so you're going to start off by brushing out all of your hair and then parting your hair on the left side of your head. So the line will go on the left side and all of the hair, like most of the hair, will go on the right. So if that confuses you, just think, put the line on the left side of your head. Make sure that this part does go over pretty far on the left so that it's distinctly there. If you put it too close to the middle, you won't really be able to tell which side it's on. So after you've done that, separate the right side of your hair away. We're not touching that right now. So on the left side, the smaller side with the little hair that you have, you're going to start by doing an inverted braid. If you don't know how to do an inverted braid, I have a link below that is an older video of mine that I did a little mini tutorial in the beginning. That is in the description box. So if you don't know how to do that, check that out and it'll teach you how to do that. The inverted braid is the braid that's kind of sticking up. It's also called a Dutch braid, however you want to call it, but it needs to be out, protruding from your head so that it is visible. It just looks nicer. Making sure that when you braid the French braided part, you kind of curve it down to follow your hairline. And then after you've done that, you're going to start off again with the right side, and you're going to part from each ear, so the back of the ear to the other ear. So you want to go all the way across. And you're going to take that little section from the middle, as you can see right there, and just brush that out so that we can sweep the rest of the hair over, because I want to keep this part visible. So as you can see here now, I'm starting to brush the rest of the hair around, and then I'm going to connect it with that other secondary part that we made. You won't see that part in a second, but that's just so that we can get a nice clean hairdo while still being able to see the part so that it doesn't all disappear. So I'm kind of brushing it over to the right and then backwards to the left, as you saw earlier. Now I'm taking it and I'm ponytailing everything together. So all of the hair plus the braid, that's going to go together. And then I'm separating the braid out from the rest of the ponytail. Now you're going to take a hair donut. If you don't know what that is, I'll explain that in a second. You're going to take that donut and put it around your ponytail and splay out the hair so that it covers the whole donut. Then you're going to take a hair tie and press it over the hair so that that donut stays in place. And then you will take that excess hair and wrap it around the bun so that you can't see it anymore, making sure, again, don't touch that braid. We're going to use that in a second. So leave that out as you wrap that excess hair. And then after you wrap that, you're going to pin everything in. After you've pinned everything in, you're going to take your braid and you're going to wrap over the bun. Okay, don't wrap under. You're going to start by wrapping over and then continue from there. So start by going over so that the bun is most visible, because we do want to see, or sorry, so that the braid is most visible, because we do want to see it. So as you can see right there, I did go over first. Then once I finished wrapping, I'm going to pin that in. I didn't show you every single pin that I used, but use however many you need to make sure everything is nice and secure. Then I'm going to go in and make sure that my part is nice and defined. I'm going to pull all that hair to the side and just pin that in nicely so that, again, that part is visible from the front. And then I'm going to go around after that, hairspraying down anything that is sticking out, any little flyaways, any little baby hairs. You do want those to be gone. So here's the final look. So anyway, what a hair donut is, it is a little donut that is dependent on your hair length, thickness, and color. So if you have blonde hair, you're going to need to get a blonde donut. If you have dark hair, you're going to need a dark donut. If you have thin hair, you don't want a very big donut. I have long, thick hair, and so does my sister, so we have big donuts for our hair. If you have short hair, get a smaller donut. You'll also see a picture in this video that will show you the different kind of donuts that you can get.